Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is the temporary tag. It expired
in my face.
You're the one in the camera.
You turned it in my face.
September 10th, 2021.
Damn, I'm cute.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we've got a little bit of a story here. And before we get into the story, I'd really appreciate it if you guys hit that like button so YouTube can push this video to more people and share awareness. If you have anybody or if you know any of your friends who is in the market for a car, try to share this video with them so that they don't go through what I had to go through. Okay, so it is July of 2021 and I'm in the market for a car. And I'm looking for a convenient way of buying a car. Okay, I am sick of going to dealerships and sitting there for hours and negotiating and talking numbers, and it just gives me a headache at the end of the day. I consider one of these online car selling platforms. We've all heard of Carvana. The one that I decided to go through with is Vroom. Now I'll be honest, the process in buying the car was pretty convenient. I found the car that I liked online, exactly what I was looking for. It was a 2019 Volkswagen Jetta GLI. I was looking for a manual. They had it with the 35th year edition wheels and trim, so exactly the car that I wanted. Great. Got through the paperwork, made the down payment, got the financing all set up. All was fine and dandy until I received the car. So normally when you buy a car, you get temporary tags. And those temporary tags typically expire within a month. And in the occasion that the dealership needs to extend or they haven't gotten your registration yet, they would extend that temporary plate or give you a new temporary plate for another month. Now the legal limit for this, from my understanding, is 3 temporary tags, so basically 3 months. So I went through one temporary tag that expired, called Vroom. They sent me a new one. Second month was nearing an end, still no registration, still no title with the bank, not able to register the car, called Vroom, got a 3rd temporary tag. Now this is kind of where I start getting worried, because I know that at the end of the 3rd tag, I can't drive legally. I don't have a temporary tag that is valid. So I call a Vroom and I'm like, what is going on? Where is the title? Why can't I get the registration going on this car? And they're like, yeah, we're trying to find the title, blah, blah, blah. I called the bank doesn't have the title. The bank, turns out that they were trying to reach out to Vroom multiple times and getting the title, and Vroom failed to do so. And so that is where the first red flag gets raised. Because I'm like, wait a minute, whoever is in possession of the title is the person that owns the car. And so if the bank doesn't have the title, then the bank doesn't own the car. If I don't have the title, then I don't own the car. And if Vroom doesn't have the title, then Vroom doesn't have ownership of the car. So then who owns the car? So this issue persists. It is now January of 2022. It's about to be February in a week or two. Until now, I still don't have registration for the car. So what has the car been up to? The car is just sitting in a parking spot and you can't drive it legally. It doesn't have permanent tags because nobody can find the damn title. Now this is where the frustration comes in. The communication between me and Vroom during the buying process was phenomenal. Okay, their sales guys called me almost every day. They tried to get me to sign the contract as soon as possible. Everything was very, very well communicated. The second this title situation started to happen where Vroom is unable to get the title, that's when all communication came to a halt. They didn't answer my phone calls. I'd be on hour-long waits just to get to a customer service rep. Even when I got to customer service reps, they wouldn't escalate the situation to a supervisor. They opened multiple cases and tickets that never got followed up, and they never replied to any of my emails. And so communication at this point in time is 0. So with this entire headache being said, right, you're probably like, hey Mina, why don't you just get rid of the car, go take it to a dealership, trade it in and get something else. That's what I've been trying to do, but you can't without a title. And so essentially, I am completely chained to a car that I can't drive and I can't get rid of because Vroom is not giving titles. And so this is where the research part of me gets in. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I go on Vroom's Twitter and get a load of this. We take the unknown out of buying used cars. And by unknown, I'm sure they're talking about titles. You just scroll down and you can see customer complaints. Mother of all hassles, waiting for title for self-registration for weeks. I beg anyone reading this to run. I've been trying to call for the last week or so. No one ever picks up. We can even go to another one. Nobody answers the phone when you call. What do I have to do to get my title? So clearly, I'm not the only one facing this issue. Since Vroom's been completely not communicating with me, and it seems like there's some shady stuff going on in terms of legality, I've decided to go the legal route where I'm pursuing litigation and just honestly just trying to get the car either registered or get rid of it, okay? I just want my money back. I don't want anything more than that. I don't want anything less. I just want a car that I can legally drive. And so the point of making this video is because I genuinely want to warn anybody who's interested in buying a car off of Vroom, run. So with that being said, I really appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Like I said, I'd like to spread this message to as many people as possible. So please feel free to click the like button and allow YouTube to share this to more people. Share this to anybody you know who might be considering buying a car from Vroom. And hopefully the next video, I have some type of update for you guys and let you guys know what goes on. I know for sure they won't be too happy with this video, but I don't give a damn.